Hi there, this is Amanda Buck, bookbinder out of Dahlonega, Georgia. Today I want to go over a project I've been working on. Actually, this has been the month of oversized books. I've had 5 different oversized bindings I've had to conserve and restore this month. 3 of them went out west, and I have 2 left here that these books were formerly in the collection of Sigmund Freud and are now owned by a gentleman down in Atlanta, Georgia. And I just wanted you to see how sometimes you will get bindings that are absolutely gigantic. I mean, I've bound books that are probably twice the size of this, but these are pretty big, considering that your average size book is about this big. So, and things you need to take into consideration, the biggest one being finding leather that's big enough at the head and tail to do a reback. I had to order a calf skin from New Hampshire. The goat skins that I receive at this point are too small, so I ordered a large calf skin that was shaved thin and very pliable, and then I dyed the calf to match what was left of the original. When these came in, the spines were completely detached. There wasn't any leather connecting the board to the spine. It was gone. So there was a little bit of page repair. In this larger one, there were breaks in the text. Rather than trying to resew the text, I fixed the breaks, and then when relining the spine, it connects it all back together. And you want to make sure that you have a good, strong hinge, flexible hinge on the inside to hold the weight of the board and the text, which is probably why they broke in the first place. I mean, they may have been bound beautifully to begin with, but over the years, if the books aren't housed properly and the leather isn't oiled and they aren't kept away from dust and sun and dampness and heat, the leather will disintegrate, and that area will completely deteriorate along the hinge every time the book is opened. And also the weight of your text will wear on that hinge if it wasn't a strong hinge to begin with. So these came together nicely. We didn't rebuild the spines. It was basically a conservation job of just keeping everything original and relaying what was left of those original spines and dyeing our leather, our calf, to match so that it all blends together. And they came out nicely. They came out very solidly. They are heavy to maneuver when you're putting on the leather. I blew my wrists out working on this, especially working on so many large books in the same month. But they came out solid and flexible and ready to go for another couple hundred years. There was a discussion about new housing for the books. I consulted my old business partner, Richard Lamb. He said boxes were out. He felt that slipcases were out as well, even if they're double-walled. He felt that if not handled properly, the weight and size would possibly pop the slipcase. So he felt that the safest bet would be to do like a acid-free paper and cloth with thin board and do a wraparound chemise to cover them, which the owner may or may not do. So I just wanted you to see sometimes larger books do come in, and you have to know, when I was younger, when I first started out bookbinding, I never would have attempted to do this type of restoration because of the difficulty of it. But after you've done 1,000 or so rebacks, you feel confident that you can pull it off. And that is a large part of the restoration conservation business, is having the confidence to know that you can resurrect books that are completely disintegrated and you can bring them back into beautiful functioning form. So developing that confidence is a good thing, and so you get to work on amazing books like this in the end. So I just wanted to give you a quick look at some gigantic books that occasionally come through. Thanks for tuning in. I'll have more videos soon. Bye-bye.